Hi everybody, my name's Matt Elliott and I'm here at Guaranty RV Supercenters in Junction City, Oregon. Today I'm going to show you a great trailer. This is a brand new 2019 Coachmen Catalina and it's the 263 RLS model. It's a rear lounge and this is one of the most popular floor plans in the whole industry. I have a lot to talk about on this trailer. Let's start inside and see what it's like. Follow me. One of the first things you'll notice on this rig is that we have the new solid step feature from LG. These things are great because they're just like walking into steps on your house and they're easy to put away. They just flip up and latch into place. And one of the best things about them is that they don't have a big step box underneath your trailer. People that have had a trailer before may have had that experience of banging that thing into something and getting it bent. You don't have that problem with those things hanging down on this. Now, the reason this trailer is so important as a floor plan is because it's a rear lounge. That's your big window with your two easy chairs. Extremely popular trailer with a full-size slide-out, a dinette, a sleeper sofa. This is a wonderful social layout. It's very comfortable, and of course the rear lounge gives you the view that you're looking for when you back up to the ocean or a mountain or a lake. It's just a wonderful design. The problem with rear lounges as you shop for them is that most of them are a lot longer than you think. You can't put any bathrooms or kitchens in the back. These are all windows and slide outs around here, so everything gets forward. So if you look at these designs from a mathematical perspective, most of them are 31, 32, 33 feet long, and that's difficult for some people to park at their house or to get into certain campsites. This trailer is a true under 30 foot long rear lounge, and so that's something that's very sought after and hard to find. Many times I've been looking for a trailer like this that isn't quite so long. So now as we look inside, what you're going to see first of all is we have some new colors in the Catalina. Trailers for years have had a lot of cherry woods and walnut and mahogany, and everything's been very dark, and that trend has lasted a little bit longer than I would like. I kind of miss the lighter interiors, and now we've gone to a nice sort of an ash color in these Catalinas. It bounces around a lot more light and it's a lot nicer to look at. So we've got a beautiful galley. This has a big double sink. I like it when they have a divider because then you can wash and rinse. It's really popular right now to have just a big farm sink with no divider, but this is good too. Another thing that's really great about this is it's got a nice single handle faucet, and this is all stainless. It's not a chrome plated plastic. This is really solid stuff and it's going to hold up great. Also the countertop's going to hold up great. This is a single piece countertop with no T-molding around the edges, and so that means that there's no particle board. There's nothing in there to get wet or collect moisture or food particles, and this is just a lot cleaner and more reliable situation for a counter space. We also have the new flush mounted stove. I love this because I can use this space as counter space when I'm not cooking. We don't have any big obstruction with that high top range or with no range cover. This is really nice and it's easy to keep clean. We also have the new stove that has the see-through window and on your oven, so you can kind of see what you're burning in there. Okay, now obviously we have a home theater system already built in, and so when you're sitting down here in your easy chairs, and let's have you flip around so you can show this. So now this is where I'm sitting right here. So I've got my buddy and me, my family, my kids, and we're watching TV, we're socializing. The kitchen isn't right in the middle. I've got an excellent view to the TV set. Sometimes with these rear lounges, it seems like the Galley's interfering with the TV space, but not on this model. Okay, let's take a look at the bathroom. Now, one of the things this has that you don't normally expect to find in this price point is a fully enclosed shower. A lot of them will have kind of a curtain arrangement or some kind of a bathtub or something to step over, but this is a nice walk-in shower, and this little rubber thing's on here to make it travel better. There we go. And it's plenty big. I'm not a skinny guy, and I've got plenty of space in here. It's also got a good location for the toilet. In the sink, it has a nice medicine cabinet over here, and it's even got a linen closet, which you'll see right there. Okay, now take a look up here in the bedroom. One of the things I've noticed about trailers these days is a lot of them have a really low raked front end, which is fine for aerodynamics, but it really feels kind of like putting your head in a shoebox when you're going to bed. So this one has a little bit more clearance, and it's also got nightstands on both sides. So you can put stuff there and plug it in if you have a phone charger or maybe a CPAP machine or something like that. And also it just makes it feel a lot more comfortable getting in and out. You don't feel like you're tucking your head in a little hole back there. There's also a bedroom door on this. So you've got 2 accesses and you can really ventilate nice. So that's kind of a quick look at the Catalina 263 RLS. This trailer is just a whole lot of trailer for the money, and I really like it. Let's take a quick look around the outside. Follow me. Now on this one here, we have an exterior that's made out of sheet metal, and a lot of trailers will have the smooth side fiberglass laminated sidewall trailers, and that's a nice way to do it. It's very attractive. This is a lot more durable. This is something that does not weather. Just go look at the old trailers, the old RVs, and the old boats that are made of metal. They don't weather in the sunlight. The fiberglass has a tendency to break down over time, and things that are laminated can delaminate. This is not like that. This is a hung wall. 16 on center wood frame construction, so it's a little better insulation than tubular aluminum framing, which has a tendency to promote heat transfer. So I like these exteriors, and I think that it's really favorable when you can get them. Also, this has a aluminum fender skirt instead of plastic. Seems like not a very big thing, but if you look at older trailers with plastic fender skirts, they almost always are cracked and they get weathered because they're made out of ABS plastic. This is never ever going to deteriorate at all. Okay, follow me. Out here we've got a TV station with a cable connector, so if I'm hooked up at a campsite, I can also set up a TV under my beautiful awning. Now if we take a look here, we've got a big pass-through storage, which I'm not going to open right now because I don't have a key on me, but that's a very large storage area on the outside. In the front we've got a power tongue jack. We've got the big 7-gallon bottles for propane, 2 of those, and room for 2 batteries, which if you buy one here at Guaranty, it always includes the batteries and all of the basic things you need to go camping. We provide that included at no extra charge. Now, the front on this, it's very important. This is sheet metal exterior. A lot of trailers will have kind of a wrapped Phylon or fiberglass type material on the front here. Again, very susceptible to weathering and delamination. Not this stuff. This stuff is durable. Okay, now let's go over here. Oh good, this is open. I lucked out. Okay, you should be able to look in there and see a very large storage area. That's great, that's pass-through. You can get the stuff in there really easily. Then as we come down here, one thing I really want you to notice is the ground clearance. Here's your wastewater system well off the ground, and it's in front of the axle, so you really have to try hard to damage this. This is going to be something that you'd have to drive over it with your truck or back over it with your trailer before you got into any problem. I love this location for the wastewater system. Also, this has a built-in sewer flush right here, so I can clean out my black water tanks. Down below, I want you to just look under here, under this. This is a very traditional type of slide mechanism. It's a rack and pinion slide. And we see a lot of slides today that are above the floor, and they use various types of mechanicals. There's a cable type slide, there's some gear motor slides. This right here, rack and pinion, is extremely reliable. It's very simple. It goes straight out and it goes straight back, and it gives you the biggest slide area inside your coach. So this is tried and true, and it works great. Okay, let's go around here. As you look, you'll notice that this all has tinted glass too, by the way. We get to the very back of the trailer, and you can see as you look up that there's a nice crowned roof. There's a lot of good water runoff on this roof, and a truss roof is a very strong shape. This has a very strong roof, and I think I already mentioned, maybe I didn't. The construction of the floor is 5/8 exterior grade tongue and groove plywood, which is the best kind of flooring that you're going to find. Certainly a very good trailer for the money. So what we're looking at here again is a 2019 Catalina 263 RL. I hope you like the overview here. I'd love to talk to you about it more. And my name is Matt Elliott, and you can reach me at 541-954-8495. Thanks a lot. You have a great day.